Well, we've been doing it all season, creating a lot of turnovers, and it starts with our ball pressure, our point of attack. Patrick Beverly, Vando, these guys are really, really good on the ball, and they're disrupting a lot of things, and then everybody else follows. So it's been a big driver of our defense, really.
Yeah. Offensive rebounding also stepped up plenty tonight. What did
Yeah,
you like from that?
I mean, again, it's Vander's been we talked about it the other day, inspirational in that way. I mean, he's just kind of a relentless there, and led to a lot of great shots too, kickouts we just didn't make. But he's playing at a super high level right now for us.
And he's probably a part of this conversation as well, but your team just coming out with this energy from the start, especially Karl Anthony Towns tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it that's so contagious to get that momentum going so early?
Well, I think we found a group of guys that really accentuate each other to start games. With both offensive and defensive blend there, and those guys really enjoy playing with each other. I think we talked about it before. Patrick Beverly being in that unit has made a big difference just because he's so good without the ball and the spacing and cutting and creating opportunities for others just by sharing the floor. Cat is, no, he's not really fighting the game, and we spent a long time trying to fight the game, and that was largely like on me, trying to force him the ball in tough spots, and he's just taking it as it's coming, and he's been super aggressive and playing off the catch a lot better. So
5 straight games now that your team has held opponents under 100 points.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about your efforts?
Yeah, I mean, the scoring in the league is down in general. You don't see quite the high scores that you had done in the last few years, but it's not necessarily a benchmark that we set out to do. But our effort is there 99% of the time defensively, and when we take care of the rebounds, offensive rebounds, for them, then we're actually pretty good because we've been forcing a lot of misses, and some teams have been punishing us on the glass. But the last few games, we've been really better on the glass too.
Carl, in the previous matchups, was frustrated by Valanciunas.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, he seemed to really strike that balance between being aggressive and not letting some of the contact get to him. What did you think he learned from maybe those first 2 games that he applied tonight?
Yeah, he was just in a downhill mindset. He played like a guard. He's got unbelievable footwork, great skill, good touch around the rim. He can score at all ranges. We just, we just feel if we got him the ball in the middle of the floor with space, he was going to be able to have an advantage there. So, and he did a great job of being aggressive early, setting the tone.
You win by as much as you did tonight on a night when Ant and D'Lo struggled shooting. Did you see them maybe affect the game in other ways tonight, or how would you kind of evaluate how they played?
I mean, I thought they played well. They played within the flow of the offense. I think Ant took a knock on the knee early, and I was kind of a little worried about that. So he didn't have too much early juice. He said he felt a little bit better at halftime, but those guys, they stayed within the rhythm of the game, and they missed shots, but they got great looks. So it's not a lot we can complain about there. Ant stepped up like he normally does and hits a few late daggers, and that kind of seals the deal. So
Ant feeling okay after the game?
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, he was fine. So
and along those lines, that push in the second quarter, D'Lo kind of with that second unit,
Yeah.
it was something you did a lot of last year as well. What kind of synergy did you see kind of from that unit?
Yeah, he has a great, chemistry with those guys. He's such a great creator, and in that unit, he pushes pace. He gets to the paint. He finds the shooters. It's generally like with Beasley out there, and we kind of make him the focal point of that. And D'Lo does a really good job. He called a good game tonight. He got us a couple key buckets when we were struggling, like the Jaden backdoor. That was his call, and so he did a good job of quarterbacking us tonight.